Welcome, sports fans. We are at St. Thomas Aquinas High School for the Aquinas Classic. This is going to be the championship game, and it's going to be between St. Thomas Aquinas and the Bishop Meige Stags. Should be a really good game. These teams met earlier in the year, so they know each other pretty well, and we're just going to see how this plays out as we're going to be starting here pretty quick.
Spencer Jones, a guy that grew 4 inches, now starting to come onto the scene a little bit, kind of in the eyes of the scouts. For the Saints, they will start the sophomore, 5'9" Tank Young.
You'll hear a little talking in the background. There's some guys doing a live streaming cast. I may have to move to get away from that, but we'll see how it goes. Here's the toss. Meige is going to control.
Early wins the tip, and Meige will start it. Looks like it's going to be Meige for the Saints. The Saints start on the...
And it's going to go right inside the number 24, and that is Spencer Jones with the first two for Meige as they come right out of the box there and put one in.
Meige did the same thing, started off man 8 days ago, and here comes the man. Keyshawn Mason gets the early double team. Mason, in his debut, last week was his debut against the Stags. He dropped 13.
Drives into the free throw lane, kicks it back out, and they go to the big boy on the inside, and he's going to lay it in, and that's going to Keyshawn Mason with the two.
A tie ball game at 2. Here's Mitchell. Jeffries has it. He's going to try to drive left, gets cut off. Mitchell, 6'7" freshman, turns it over to Young. Gets it to Keyshawn Mason down again.
Saints come up with control.
Tank Young, the impressive
bring her down court.
St. Thomas Aquinas is also starting point
Going
guard
to
here.
drive, throws it up, no good. Rebound tipped away, but we're going to have a foul.
And that's what Tank Young did last week, as he was able to get into the lane, cause havoc for Bishop Meige. And Meige really, it's going to work.
I'm going to change locations where it's not quite so noisy. Mason makes the first one. There's the second one, and falls in. And we're going to have a tie game. It's now 5-5 with 6:51 to play. Looks like I should have went over on the other side as a student body, I think, from Meige. Looks like they're going to stand. So we may have to move again, but it's a little quieter here. Looks like the Saints could be in a zone defense as Meige was trying to move the ball around the outside. Now they'll play it in from the baseline. These two teams really familiar with each other. They're both in the East Kansas League, if I remember correctly. And it's going to be Meige ball on the baseline. And that's going to be traveling on Mark Mitchell Jr. Saints move the ball around, get it inside again. I'm going to throw a shot up, and it will fall. That's going to be Keyshawn Mason. I think he's a sophomore, 6'8". Drive right down the lane and layup, but it's no good. It's off the glass too hard. Rebound to number 24, Spencer Jones, 6'7" senior. Just about lost the ball there on the far side, but they retained possession. I think Meige is in his zone also. And there's going to be a going to be a 2. He's going to drop it in from the outside. Next, Zach Zaneno. Into the big guy, number 11. That's Josh Early with the 2. Eight to 5. I think Meige with the lead. Much slower pace than what we were seeing over at the North Kansas City tournament last night with Rock Bridge and Park Hill South. More determined, but it could have something to do with the zone, as you have to play a little different. That's Keyshawn Mason with that basket. Both these teams good at going inside to these big guys and letting them finish it off. Kind of a hook shot, but nothing but backboard on that. And a nice drive and finish for number 5, Matthew Connor. The coach from Meige wants to call a timeout and talk this over. We'll be back right after this timeout. We're going to resume play here with 3:35 to play. Meige with a 12-6 lead over St. Thomas Aquinas. I think Aquinas now in a man-to-man. Drive by number 25, Mitchell Jr. And that's going to be a foul. Must have been a charging call on him. Aquinas moving the ball around on the outside, trying to look for an opening to get inside of that zone. Cross-court pass. And a shot from the corner by number 5, Connor, but no good. Rebound, Meige. Drives the baseline, kicks it out. Too many hands up there. Here's a 3. No good, no iron, no nothing. Aquinas, I'm not sure what the call is, but I believe they're calling this, going to bring it in on the baseline for Aquinas, and I don't know why. Still don't know why. No clarification on that, but they've got their reasons, I'm sure. There's a 3 try, and it's going to be good from the corner by Joe Rost, or Rost, R-O-S-T. There's a 3 try, no good, too strong. Rebound. Shot by Jeffries, and the foul I think is going to be on 23.
That's his first.
I think it might have been. Misses that free throw. 15-6 here now with 1:39 to go here in the first quarter. (15-7), 1:36 to play. Looks like Meige has switched to a man-to-man now, no longer in that zone. Into the big guy, turn around, lays it up on the backboard. That's Keyshawn Mason with the 2. Three try off the heel of the rim. Back to Meige. Oh, nice block there by Mason. There we go on the baseline again. Early had to really think about that because he had some big arms hanging over there. Oh, there's a 3. That's Zach Janello with a 3, and I have to really apologize. That's Aquinas with a 20-7 lead. A try here at the end of the first quarter got me confused on the scoreboard. Aquinas playing on their home court are listed as the guests, and Meige as the home team, so just have to excuse me. Got a little timeout here. We'll be right back as we'll start the second quarter here in just a minute. Here we go with second quarter action. St. Thomas Aquinas with a 20-7 lead, and they get the ball to start the second quarter. So, man, oh man, got a chance to open up even a bigger lead. Connor drives under the basket on the baseline, kicks it out. They go inside to the big guy. It rolls around but will not fall. And Meige down court with the ball. Aquinas in the zone still. Whoa, there's an errant pass. Ball's still live. And the Meige player picks it up, but of course it's back court, so St. Thomas will play it in on the end of the court. Here's the 3, and it's going to be good by Zach Danilo. Three off the front of the rim. Aquinas comes away with it. 3 from the corner, no good. Battle for the rebound, gets knocked back inbound. Pass down court. And it's going to be a layup try there, no good for Stone Jeffries. He's a 6'2" senior. He'll be going to the line.
The line to shoot 2, Stone Jeffries.
The foul was on Joe Roast. First free throw, no good. 23-7 with 6:21 to play here. Second quarter. Second one's up, and that'll be good. Another 3 off the rim. Rebound from Mitchell. That's just a 2. His feet were in front of the line, but it's no good. Rebound by Janello. Nice pass, drove the baseline, kicked it back into the lane. Meige is going to come away with it. Nice dribble between 2 guys. And Spencer Jones is going to lay that in. 23-10 with 5:20 to play. Three bounces off the rim, no good. Meige away, trying to break back into this big lead here a little bit. Baseline drive, reverse layup, very nice. That's Spencer Jones with the 2. 23-12. I think Meige is on a 6-0 run here. Open shot, no good, hits the side of the backboard. Meige down court pretty quick with it, and a nice feed and a layup by Spencer Jones, and that's going to make it 23-14 here with 4:25 to play. We've got a timeout. We'll be right back. Okay, we're ready to go here. Resume action in the second quarter. Once again, 4:25 to play. St. Thomas Aquinas with a 23-14 lead. Meige been on a hot streak here. I think they've scored 3 baskets in a row, so they're on a 6-0 run. Meige back into that man-to-man, going inside to the big guy. He makes a lunge toward the basket and then passes it back out. Inside again to Mason. Xavier Hall reaches down and hits it. Thinks that it might have went off of Mason, but the referees say no. Rick Zysek pretty emphatic over there. Really kind of giving it to the referees, I think, on that call. Said he doesn't believe it, I think. But the refs are right there. They got a closer look at it than anybody. So, plus we've got to go along with their judgment. The 3 from the corner, and that'll be good for Zarian Navy. Oh, nice drive, layup, no good, but a great follow by Spencer Jones, the senior, the 6'7" senior. 25-15 now. There's a drive to the basket, too short though. Kind of trips over his own feet as he goes up. There's an open drive with a floater. Jones knocks it, backs out. Meige gets possession, and then a 3 by Spencer Jones. 26-19. Now they've cut it to half. I mean, they've cut it to just 7 points. So Meige kind of on a comeback here. We've got 1:52 to go here in the second quarter. St. Thomas deliberately working the ball around on the outside, and a shot by Keyshawn Mason. And they're going to be a foul. It'll be a shooting foul, I believe. And it's going to be on number 24, Jones. And I believe they said that was his third foul. So I'm surprised he's not going to be sitting down if it is. And he does. He goes to the bench. 1:28 left here in the second quarter. Second one's up, off the heel. Meige with the rebound. Meige working around the perimeter, looking to go inside. Cross-court pass, top of the circle, inside to the big guy, number 25. That's Mark Mitchell Jr. Two of the big guys playing together there. Kind of a high-low type of offense, kind of like KU does. Get it into the big guy. 27-21, down to 6 points now. Here's a drive and a block. That's number 11, Jackson Rome, and he's going to drive and go the length of the court. But I think they're going to call a charging foul.
And the basket goes early.
The basket is good. Oh, it was not a charging foul. It was a defensive player. And the way the referee called it, it looked like it was going to be on the offense, but it's not. But Jones, Early at the free throw line with that make. Chance for the three play, no good. Janillo comes away with the rebound. And Aquinas down. We got 22 seconds to make that 20. Oh, straight drive to the basket. Wide open, rolls off the rim. Going to be out of bounds, and that will be off Aquinas. And we've got 14 seconds to play now. Meige can get even closer if they can come down here and get a basket and keep the ball away from Aquinas. Starts to drive, pulls up for a three, and it's off the edge of the rim. And that's the way that game's going to stop here at the halftime. It's going to be St. Thomas Aquinas 27, Bishop Meige 23. We'll be back right after halftime. Okay, here we go. Going to start second half. Once again, scores 27-23. And right off the bat, we're going to have a traveling call. And that's going to be on number 3, Harrison Raudas. Saints have really kind of, went cold would be the correct term. But they have certainly slowed down a little bit the way they came out in that first quarter. And Meige has been just the opposite. They started kind of cold and slow and really turned it on. There's a drive to the basket. Nice drive. That's Matthew Connor with that layup. Nice drive on the baseline by Matthew. It's going to go out of bounds, but I think it was tipped by Stone Jeffries. And that's going to be a foul on Zach Janillo. He's a 6'7" senior.
That's his second.
That's just the first team foul for either team here. It started the second half. Inside to the big guy, it's short. Rebound. Janello. Saints work it over to the other side, then back to the middle, into the corner, looking to go inside, and we're going to have another drive by Connor and a throw up. Just kind of threw it up as he went by, but that's going to be good for Connor. Backs it back up again to 8-point lead. You can see that this Saints team is pretty explosive. Here comes Connor down again, pushing the ball down pretty quick. But they're going to kick it out. And it'll be out of bounds off of Jackson Roan. Aquinas to play it in there right at the corner of the court. And it looks like the Saints are going to call a timeout. Like I say, man, a much different pace so far here in the third quarter for both teams. Both slowed it down quite a bit, both being a little bit more deliberate. But we'll be back right after this timeout. We got 5:47 to play in the third quarter with St. Thomas Aquinas leading 31-23 over Bishop Meige. Back again, like I say. Saints going to play it in from the corner over there. See if they drew up a play here to score right off the start. Meige with some good defense, but we're going to have a turnaround, and they're going to call traveling on Keyshawn Mason. Had a player on each side of him, and I think he just kind of lost his balance, and that's where the traveling call came from. Like I say, both teams just really slowing the pace down. Turn, spinning shot, and it's going to be good for Jones, Spencer Jones. He's a 6'7" senior for Meige. And there's going to be a three. Joe Roche, 6'5" senior. Meige with the three. Off the rim, rebound. That's something else. Harrison Broadus with the rebound and the putback. 34-27, just under 4 minutes, 3:50 to play. Pius still with the lead, 7-point lead. Drive and a nice layup by Tank Young. He's just a sophomore, 5'9". Right down the lane and layup with the left hand. Another three, no good. That's off. Rebounds Meige, put back, no good. And Aquinas comes away with it. Down court they come. Going inside to the big boy. going to be blocked. Mitchell with the block. Now he drives the length of the court. He puts one up, and it goes in. Mark Mitchell with 2. Man, what a play. Blocked it on one end, drove the length of the court, then laid it back in. Terrific play by Mitchell. Drive in the lane again. Boy, that one was short. Meige out with it pretty quick. Looking for somebody to drive there. 6-point lead, 2:25, and now it's going to be less than that. That's Spencer Jones with that 3, and now we got a 36-32 with 2:10 to play here in the third quarter. Just a 4-point lead for Aquinas. Boy, they had quite a bit more than that the first quarter, but Meige keeps hacking away at it. There's a 3 try, and that's going to be good. That's Joe Roast, the 6'5" senior, with a 3-pointer, and that puts them back up by 7 with 2:02 to play here in the timeout. Aquinas is going to be on top 39-32. We'll be back. Once again, you're watching the championship game from the Saints Classic here at St. Thomas Aquinas, with the St. Thomas Aquinas Saints taking on the Bishop Meige Stags. Another big 3, and once again it's going to fall for Spencer Jones. That's going to get it back to 4, 39-35, St. Thomas. After that slow start, Meige now starting to hang with them, almost match them basket for basket. So just might be a difference of a couple of turnovers might make the difference here. We'll have to just see what happens, but could be very interesting at the last quarter, at the end of the game, see how this is going to play out. There's a 3, and that's going to fall. And that's Tank Young with that 3. Coach Rick over there saying, "Move it, boys, move it." And oh my, was in there and out. Oh, pass. Pretty well down court. And a nice easy shot by Keyshawn Mason. But I believe that was number 11, Jason Roan, who puts the block on that, so not today. Hudson Bentley is going to check in for the Stags, and Spencer Jones is going to take a little break. Sorry you can't see that play in on the corner down there, but like I say, the folks from, I think it's Aquinas, are standing. I think that was a 2, but I'm not sure. Aquinas steals the ball with the last second attempt, but it's no good. End of 3 quarters here. It's going to be the Saints 44 and the Stags 35. It's just real quick. Aquinas gets that back up to 9 points. And now Meige is going to have to battle back, try to get back in this. We'll be back after this little timeout. Here we go with the fourth quarter. Once again, the Saints 44, the Stags 35. And with that lead, I think they're going to call a charging foul on Matthew Connor. That's going to turn the ball right back over to Meige. That took all of 10 seconds for that to change hands. Drive. Oh, nice shot by Spencer Jones. Looks like Aquinas is content with the lead and kind of want to pass it around a little bit, kill some clock off. Probably try and open the court up too as they're trying to go into spread offense. And that's going to be a drive by Tank Young, and he will be fouled. And it's going to be on.
Xavier Hall is first. Tank Young in the line to shoot 2.
Looks like it's going to be on Xavier Halls, who the foul is going to be on. That's going to be his first foul. 4 team fouls on Meige and 2 team fouls on Aquinas. Makes the first. Makes the second one. Puts it back to 9 points for Aquinas. Rowe wasn't watching real close there as the ball, I think that was Brandis was going to pass it to him and hit him in the shoulder, but they retained possession. And I think a traveling call. .6:30 to play. Aquinas 46, Meige 37. I'd say 9-point lead, but a miss. Rebound for Meige. Oh, drive and a nice steal by Connor. Throws it ahead for what's probably going to be an easy layup for Tank Young. Now it's 11 points as Aquinas is starting to put a little space between them and Meige. And there's a 3. No good. Rebound. And a takeaway by Zach Janello. And that will be a foul on number 2, Xavier Hall. Not in the act of shooting, so.
Xavier Hall is second. Stone Jeffries re-entering for the Stags.
Meige seems to be in just a little bit of a funk right now. Just can't seem to get out of it. Shooting wise and just in general play. Aquinas on the other hand is got their pedal to the metal. Pull-up shot, no good. Ball be taken away by Spencer Jones. And Janello's going to step in front of the pass, but it will go out of bounds off him. So Meige will play it in on their own baseline. Tip away by Connor. Miss. 2 misses there. And somehow Aquinas is going to come away with it. And a layup by Tank Young, the sophomore, 5'9" sophomore. Man, what a play. That makes it 13 points. Meige is going to have some good 3-point shooting. And we've only got 4:46 to play here, and they're down 13 points. Spencer Jones, the 6'7" senior, drops one in. We're going to have a timeout. We'll be back here with 4:39 to play. And the score is the Saints 50, the Stags 39. We'll be back. And we're back. Game's underway. Saints with the ball. Into the big boy, nobody right behind him. Kicks it out, and that's going to be a three. As soon as I see his number, I'll tell you who that was. Number 3, Zach Janello. And man, an easy backdoor play as they go into Jackson Roan for a 2 under the basket. That gets it down to 12. .340. Connor drives all the way around the far side of the court. Oh man, what an athletic play there by Tank Young, but it just won't drop. But man, a nice move. Drive, throws it up, and it will fall as that's Mark Mitchell. He's a 6'7" freshman.
Mitchell will shoot the one.
Chance to make it a three-pointer. Oh man, bounce back and forth inside the rim, almost halfway down, then falls out. Meige now with some full court pressure. And they're going to have to try to do something here with just 3:10 to play and 10-point lead for the Saints. And I think that's going to be a foul on Mark Mitchell. See what that is. Non-shooting, that's just his first foul. And now Meige with 3 team fouls here for the half. And the Saints just have 2. Saints trying to spread them out. Guards and small forward out here passing it around. Just trying to spread them out. And here's another layup, and it's going to be blocked by Mitchell. Nice play there. They come right back to Mitchell. Nice pass into him. I believe that was number 11, Jason Roan, who made that pass to Mitchell. Just he laid it up real easy with the left hand and collected the foul at the same time. So it's down to 7 here now with 2:24 to play. And I think St. Thomas Aquinas is going to call a timeout. So we'll take a breather and we'll be back. All right, 2:24 to go. We've got Mark Mitchell at the line. I'm sorry. That's Spencer Jones at the line. Here comes Connor, man. He's on a mad tear. And he's going to get fouled by Spencer Jones. That's still only the
Spencer Jones, that's his 4th.
5th. I'm sorry, 5th team foul on Meige. So they got one more to give yet. Lobs it in to Tank Young. Tank brings it back out. I don't know what that was. Because he was dribbling all the time unless he rolled the ball over, which it must have been. But anyway, that gives it to Meige. Right at 2 minutes, there's a 3, and it's going to fall. That's Spencer Jones, the 6'7" sophomore. Oh, I'm sorry. Senior. Meige calls the timeout, so we're going to have about 30 seconds here. Now they've written it down to 5 points. This is 53-48. We'll be back after this timeout. All right, 1:58 to go. Aquinas with the ball. Meige with full court pressure, and they get it back. And that's going to be a shot by Mark Mitchell Jr., but he's going to get fouled in the act, so that'll put him at the line shooting 2. Like I say, this young man is only a junior. 6'7". I can't imagine what he'll look like when he's a senior. I mean, he's got pretty good body on him right now. Man, I mean, silence, absolute silence for that as he makes it. That gets it down to 4 points. If he makes this, we can get it down to 3 points. 53-49, 1:54 to play. And it falls. So it's 53-50. Aquinas with the ball, and Meige with the full court pressure. Connor's got it in his hands, and they're going to call it on, I believe, Harrison Broadus.
That's his third.
So that's 5 team fouls now on both teams. 1:45 to play. Aquinas trying to spread it out, so Harrison Broadus, the one who just made the basket, is going to foul Tank Young, and he'll be going to the line since that was the 7th team foul.
Broadus has his first. Tank Young will shoot 1-1.
Yeah, that's his 7th team foul, so he's going to be shooting at the line. Important free throws here. Right now, it's just a 1-possession game. And there it goes. It falls. That makes it 2 possessions there, 1:35 to play. Sorry about that. Second free throw is good, but 2-possession game here with 1:30 to play. Nice pass inside, nice layup. That's going to be Spencer Jones with the layup. Nice pass inside. Aquinas is going to break the press. 3-point lead. Meige really needs to foul. Getting down to a minute here. And finally, we're going to have a foul. And it's going to be on Stone Jeffries, a 6'2" senior. And that'll put him at the line. Meige, I'm sure, hoping for a few misses here.
Jeffries is first.
Aquinas puts their 2 big guys in the backcourt, 2 smaller guys at the free throw lane. First one's good. That puts it back to 2 possession again. And the second one's off the heel, but I think one of the shortest guys on the court, 5'9", Tank Young, comes away with the rebound, and he'll be fouled, and he's going to be going to the line. Looks like the foul was on Stone Jeffries, 6'2" senior from Meige. Tank at the line now. I think Tank's been pretty good at the free throw line, as I recall. And the first one's in. That puts it up to 5. Still 2 possessions though, but boy, Meige has got to get right down court and make a 2 or a 3 and then retain possession if they can. And Tank's good on that one. Now that's 6 points. 55 seconds, and it's going to be a drive right down the lane. Foul is going to be on Keyshawn Mason with the freshman Mark Mitchell going to the line to shoot.
That's his first. Mitchell will shoot 2.
Even if he makes these 2, it'll still be 2 possessions. Which he makes the first one. That's a 5-point lead for Aquinas here with 53 seconds to go. And the second one's good. Aquinas will take it out. Meige with the full court press. And I think that's going to be a foul on Harrison Broadus as he was reaching in. And that will send Josh Rost to the line, shooting 2. 47-5 to play. 4-point lead for Aquinas. And it's good. Puts it up to 5. Meige wanting to come back with a little height, that looks like. Jeffries checks back in. Brandis goes out. And the second one's good too. Now just some kind of loose pressure there. Not a lot of time. 37 seconds. Somebody needs to shoot a 3, I think, because they are 6 behind, and it's going to be a foul on number 3, Janello. That'll be that'd be his 4th foul and 10 team fouls. 33 to go. Aquinas with a 6-point lead. These free throws are not really doing the job for Meige. They need to get a 3 because, like I say, even if they make this, it's still 2 possessions. And it's good. Jones with the free throw. Dribbles off the front rim into the board and then back in. I think we've got another foul. On 11, Josh Early with the foul.
2 shots, Mason.
So it's at 5 points. If he makes both of these, Aquinas would have the biggest lead so far here at the end of the quarter. And it's good. Mason steps up to the line again. With this one, they could make it 7 points if it falls. And that's, nope, it's no good. So it's still 2 possessions. Just a tie, not let alone win, just a tie. And there's a try for a 3 off the backboard, no good. Aquinas with it, it's on the floor. And call a timeout real quick as Coach Rick Zykes calls a timeout for Meige with 19.7 seconds. We'll be back right after this timeout. Okay, 19 to go. Meige could get 2 threes real quick. They could do some good. There's one, no good, off the rim. Rebound to Aquinas. They kick it out to Young. And he's going to get fouled here with 7.8 seconds to play. And Aquinas with a 6-point lead. If he makes these, it's definitely no comeback for Meige, no matter what they do. It gets quiet again. First one falls dead short. Gets one shot now, like I say, can put it out of hand. But Meige still has a bare chance with a 6-point lead, and that second one will fall. That should lock it up. Connor goes out, and Zarian Navy checks in. As Meige will put it in play down here on the baseline. Need a quick one to pull up, shot, no good. Aquinas rebound, and that's going to do it. And the winner of the Saints Classic is going to be the Saints on their home court by a score of 62-56 over the Bishop Meige Stags. The St. Thomas Aquinas takes home the trophy. We'll stick around here. Presume they'll have some type of trophy presentation.